Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're continuing on with What If, Episode 7. What if Thor were an only child? If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you so much picture-in-picture. If you'd like to watch the whole thing along with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay. However, you will need your own Disney Plus subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction because we can't show you the whole thing picture-in-picture. If you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, here we go. What could go wrong? If he's an only child, what's the worst that could happen?
I've asked this question myself many times. What if ACHARA were an only child? So much more joy and happiness.
More toys for yourself.
I love my sisters.
Seth Green? What? What's he doing in this?
What if?
Every time I anticipate how he's gonna say that, my brain gets it wrong.
Oh. Doesn't he say it the same every
He
time?
does. And
Yeah.
I just never remember exactly, like, the inflection. God, it's been a long time since I watched the first Thor movie.
Uh-huh.
Jane, it's beeping. It's doing the beeping.
Need to talk to the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. because if my data is correct, I believe an alien invasion is imminent and... Hello?
They're here.
We're too late. The invasion has begun.
My name is Thor. I'm here to party.
Citizens of Midgard, your dull lives are about to come to an end. Prepare yourselves for the party prince.
Hell yeah!
This is gonna be awesome.
He's still worthy, though.
Thor and Loki, a brotherhood so strong and pivotal, it would change the fate of a universe. But in another universe, Odin returned him to his people. Without his trickster brother to keep things, let's say, lively, Thor grew into a very different prince.
I guess having a younger brother that's like a trickster makes you more serious.
He's asleep. And I'm off to my sister's to celebrate the solstice.
Everybody's like, okay, Dad's asleep. Let's go.
I expect you to study. Read up on the 9 realms that you will one day rule. No parties.
Of course, Mother.
Remember, Heimdall will be watching.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Behave.
How's he get to Vegas?
Oh, Heimdall, there you are. Just,
But Heimdall sees all. If we try anything, he'll call Fricka.
I'll go into the most backwater planet that not even Heimdall pays attention to. Let the realm! Thor, the party prince! Welcome, friend! Thunderheart! Oh. Yeah, have a drink. It never runs out. You try to drink it all, but you can't because it's magic.
According to my data, the first extraterrestrial to arrive was... him?
Oh, the hair.
Huh. Expected him to look more like...
Like what, E.T.? Unless like a hottie McScotty, Beach Buddy Ken, old school Abercrombie catalog? Let me.
Yes, you do me. You do me, and you do. Oh, you guys really get me. Huh? Oh, there you are, all the way down there. So tiny, I almost stood on you. How are you?
I'm Dr. Jane.
Jesus.
You're Thor? As in Thor, the Norse god of thunder?
I don't know anything about horse gods, but I do know how to bring the thunder.
That's happy hour. Want some half-price nachos?
But this is not a date.
Party time!
Release the phone.
Jeff Goldblum as a DJ is awesome.
Mama needs a brand new eye.
Wow, so many people.
How now pronounce your dog thing and a duck.
All right.
Oh no, it's so Vegas. Phone. Uh-oh.
Dr. Jane Foster?
Coming.
Dr. Jane Foster, this is S.H.I.E.L.D.
What?
You do not answer, we will...
Yes?
We have her, ma'am.
Maria Hill, acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D. You need to come with us. You were the first to warn us about this extraterrestrial threat. Now, I hope you will be the key to eliminating it.
Threat? Would you call him a threat?
Do you want to know why I am the acting director, Dr. Foster?
Hey, Spicoli, this might be your party, but this isn't your planet.
Damn.
Is he okay?
He's still unconscious. Do you have company, Dr. Foster?
A friend.
Guys, look, there's a cute little rabbit in the sink.
Director, the party atmosphere seems to be spreading. Canada, Mongolia. Thor of Asgard, who's now taken to the skies.
So if Thor had never had a brother, it'd just become a party planet.
The last resort has arrived.
How we respond today will set the tone for diplomatic relations between our worlds for generations.
This isn't S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first alien rodeo.
Oh.
It's done.
Is it happening? Did it happen? What did I miss?
Where's that son of a witch, Thor, Odin's son?
Oh shit.
Tell me, is that butt ugly popsicle stick talking to me?
Do they get along better now?
You came, Loki. You are the absolute best.
You're my brother from another mother, man. I mean that. I mean it.
Ah, brothers forever.
Brothers forever.
Wait, what's that boom? Did you boom?
No, I didn't boom. Did you boom? You always boom.
I never boom. I only boom in private.
Hey, White Snake. We need to chat. Listen, bud. Clean up this mess and leave this planet.
What? No, I like it here. Everyone likes me. We're having a great time.
Party's over, pal.
Yeah, maybe here's a thought. How about you just buzz off?
This should be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, there's a Midgardian word for women like you. Party pooper.
Okay, this one's for Fury.
God damn.
Now for the rest of you.
Oh, now we're fighting.
Aha! How about you?
Smooth move, bro.
It comes back!
Hamarang.
Oh my god.
Into another country.
He
though.
knocked her into the UK, all the way into Stonehenge. Oh, what? Ouchies. No, 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 no.
Oh, they're all gonna fall off.
Oh, whoopsie.
aren't they? Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Hey, quit it.
Oh, but I just have to do a little boop.
Everybody saw that coming, right? Like this domino effect thing.
Yeah. Can she pick it up?
No, she's not worthy. Or
Why
maybe-
wouldn't she be worthy?
I don't know. We've gone full anime.
Yeah.
How about
They're gonna like each other.
You think so? I mean, he liked her a little bit in the...
He admired her.
Yeah, like he thought she was cool, so... Oh,
Oh, she can't get
she
up.
can't get up?
Hey, look, everyone. A party pooper.
Fury said you were the best, that your punch was equal to 10 nuclear bombs.
Oh my god.
If I exert my full powers, I blow a crater in this planet. Taking down Kappa Kappa frat freak won't be worth the fatalities.
It's not a bad idea, actually. The Mojave Desert could withstand the hit.
Lure him to Siberia and then go kaboom on his ass.
Hello, Thor?
Who's this? Wait, is this the girl? Thor's new sweet lady?
Will you just put him on the phone?
Oh, don't get your knickers in a twist. He's right here. Oh!
Oh no!
Too bad we can't call his mom.
What?
That's what always happens. Teenagers throw a party, it gets out of control.
Oh, you really are a genius.
Oh my god! Is this what we're doing?
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, cool. They needed to show this stuff sooner, because I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? They're just having a party.
Magnifying the signal.
Oh shit. This is straight up Dragon Ball. Like, no joke.
We're in position.
Arm the nukes.
What?
Huh?
Fire in 5.
I gave you a warning. Hell, I gave you a warning punch.
4.
It's Thor.
What are you doing?
3.
He's on Earth.
2.
Crown Prince of Asgard, only son of Odin, what are you doing?
Mother!
I had a visitor. She's worried about you.
Jane sold me out?
She said you were on mid...
Me and my study group came down here for a cultural exchange.
Then this I have to see for myself.
Must help me, my mother is coming.
My suggestion, start in the corners, clean your way outward.
Corners, but it's a sphere.
I always gotta undo all these problems. Like Jack Skeleton.
We need to clean this mess up and go home.
Ha! Nice one. Almost fell for it.
I'm not joking. My mother is coming. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay. Wait.
It's like the song closing time.
Yeah.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
What's he gonna do?
Listen to me. My mother is coming. He is not happy, like at all.
Gotta put the Stonehenge back. No. How long does it take her to fly there?
Yeah, I know. I thought that stuff was pretty instantaneous.
Thor.
Oh, hello, Mother. Mother, you doubt? But look at all this learning, huh?
What was that?
Jesus.
What was that?
It's gonna come and ruin it.
Thor, here's the information you requested on human civilizations.
Aww.
You must be Frigga. I'm Captain Marvel.
Thank you for helping educate my son.
Almost forgot.
He almost got away with it.
You gonna say bye to Jane?
Hi.
Aw.
Thanks.
You called my mother on me. That wasn't the cool thing to do, but it was the right thing, so thank you. Jane Foster, it would be my honor to take you on a date. It's
Sounds
wonderful.
delightful. Pick me up at 8.
Together, they lived happily ever after. Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, dear. Perhaps.
What? Oh, damn. So that's Vision, who's inside the outfit at the end with all the Infinity Stones. But how does it make sense that that's Vision? Because Vision was created by Iron Man with the help of Thor, remember? Because he had a vision. He had that dream that he was in Avengers Age of Ultron. Tony Stark developed Vision as a response to Ultron. Thor helped bring him to life.
This is a different universe.
Right.
He could have come to life in a different way.
Right. Well, I mean, there's certainly some explaining to do. Hopefully there's a continuation of this episode either in this season or the next to help us get a better understanding of what's going on here.
This episode was just so far out. It's so out there, and nothing was kind of connecting it to the greater story in a way, or like the
Nothing was
greater
going
drama.
wrong.
Yeah. It was just like, in a way, this episode to me seems even weirder than episode 5 with the zombies.
Why?
'Cause like, it's Party Thor. You know, with the zombies, I'm like, okay, there's a really bad situation. The zombies are really scary. Here, the threat is the Thor frat party, and they're here to have fun and in the process mess up the planet.
It seemed like until they introduced what the problem was with all these guys, because the party is spreading all over the world, I'm like, what's the problem? Like,
looks like a fun party.
he's just spreading good vibes through the world. Like,
Yeah.
what's the big deal? But then when they started to show the destruction that would ensue as a result of all these different creatures being there, because I'm like, I don't understand how anyone can stand up to Thor when he's bringing in all these guys. It's like, he's got the galaxy behind him, and you're going to send in Captain Marvel against Thor and his army of galactic badasses? I was like, I'm half expecting all of them to jump in the fight against Captain Marvel for a second.
Yeah, but I think it's already been established that Captain Marvel is one of the strongest people in the MCU.
Against all of them? I mean, it would have been kind of neat to see it, but I don't know. Overall, it was a fun episode. It was very interesting because it was unlike any of the other episodes that have come before it, because it had a very, very positive vibe overall.
It almost felt like they said to the people working on it, oh yeah, just like whatever you want, just really far out. And then they're like, okay, well, what if Thor didn't have a brother and he became this like really self-centered? Like, I feel like it was just kind of taking some of the aspects of his personality that I kind of found a little bit grating in the first Thor movie, which is, you know, he's kind of pompous,
yeah,
and he's self-absorbed, but like at a 10 in this, and but he's still incredibly charming, you know what I mean? Like, he still kind of has all of those traits that we love about Thor. Just this idea of him not having a brother, turning him into that person, is really interesting to me, because I kind of apply it to myself, and I'm like, oh wow, if I didn't have a younger sister, would I be like this?
Be a completely different person.
Wild, crazy party person?
No, that's not necessarily the implication. The implication is that you're just a fundamentally different individual when you don't have that person affecting your life and your development. It's entirely possible that Thor would become a very happy guy because he's got no like difficult person to contend with as he did with Loki. Instead, in this universe, Loki was actually cool for the most part. So
yeah, Loki's his bro.
Yeah.
His brother from another mother. Oh, that was a cute joke.
What was often being explored here in What If is it seemed like in other universes things were way worse. And it's like, this is the first one where I'm like, this one doesn't seem so bad. Even with Vision, having all the Infinity Stones and whatnot.
That's pretty bad.
That's bad, but it's like Thor has already assembled the galactic everybody. He's got everybody in his sight.
Well, he's the most popular guy, isn't he?
Yes.
He's Party Thor. Everybody wants to come hang out with him.
But if anybody could, stand up to this dude, it would be Thor and his army. Like, he'd be able to, like, look at his dumbass speech in getting everybody to clean up, and everyone was behind him. He's obviously the captain of the galactic heroes here. Like, he could totally deal with this dude, using everyone because he had people who weren't just good, he also had people who were like bad.
That's true.
So he's got this. Like, I got no worries here.
I just found, like, I couldn't believe that they went there with, oh, I know how we're gonna solve this problem. We're gonna call mom. Like, that's the solution.
This was a very Disney episode.
Yeah, it was just really weird, but it was really enjoyable. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun, and like, I like Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and Party Thor is super fun, and I love him. But this is not the episode that I was expecting. Even though we got got a tease of Party Thor in the mid-season trailer that we watched. For whatever reason, I didn't put the dots together and go, oh, this could be what the episode is like. I almost thought that it was going to be a cameo of Party Thor, but I didn't realize it would be an entire episode of basically like if Thor had an intergalactic party bus, this is what it would look like.
Right. I think I'm with you on that. I wasn't expecting an entire episode to be dedicated to this.
Yeah.
The order of things feels a little bit strange in this season of like how it takes you from one thing to the next. It feels sort of like, if you just look at it as a whole, I mean, obviously we can't say much until we've watched the entire season, but it doesn't really feel cohesive yet.
No.
And I don't know if that's deliberate. I don't know if like it is eventually going to feel like it's fitting together. But right now I'm like, why is this episode 7?
Yeah, because we've only got 2 more episodes, and I know I think we were watching Emergency Awesome's video, and he was kind of like putting forth this idea that maybe in the last 2 episodes they'll somehow bring it together and wrap it all up. I was kind of thinking that maybe this episode would act as a sort of bridge
To prime us,
yeah, to prime us, but I'm like, whoa, this is so out there. It's so weird. Like, where is it gonna go?
Well,
I feel like that's maybe the response that they want from us, though.
Maybe the ending is what's priming us for the next bits.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's the only reason I can think of for why they would have that. There was no indication that this was gonna come.
You know, there is one possibility, and I don't know if this makes any sense with what has been established in Loki, but maybe he's from a different universe. Maybe he's from an alternate universe. This Vision.
Yeah, that's actually possible. Why not?
That's the only explanation I can come up with, because Thor wasn't there to ignite him into life. So what I would imagine is something happened with him and Wanda. Wanda died, and he's like, oh, I gotta control the universe. So like he went full bad as a result of Wanda dying. Kind of like Superman going bad as a result of Lois dying.
Sure. Or could he have joined up with Ultron?
Or that's another possibility. I mean, I would have thought we'd seen him here. Or maybe he's inhabited by Ultron.
Yeah, maybe they've become one.
Maybe.
You know, when 2 become one, like the Spice Girls song.
Yeah. Anyway, this was full on Dragon Ball. Like I was getting the Dragon Ball Super Broly vibes, like the one we saw in theaters.
Yeah.
I was straight up, because like when they went to the mountains, the snowy mountains and stuff, and we're fighting, and I'm like, whoa, this is a very, very interesting episode, because it's got this crazy epic action, but it's all hilarious.
Yeah.
It's all like goofy comedy. I mean, leave it to Disney to you know, take Dragon Ball and make it hilarious. I mean, I know Dragon Ball Z is full of comedy and whatnot.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy.
But generally speaking, when they're in the middle of battles and whatnot, it's quite serious.
It's very serious.
Yeah.
But I think Thor was just having fun with it. You know, he wasn't really hurt by it. He's just like, okay, whatever, lady. And she was just getting really, really annoyed, and quite rightly so.
I think they helped to redeem Captain Marvel's character a bit in this episode, because with it being Brie Larson and Captain Marvel, it's just like, I'm prepared to be annoyed. But actually, you know, when she was flying up, I thought she was gonna let the cat out of the bag at the end, and she showed up with the iPad thing. I was like, oh yeah, here's your thing on human studies. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I wasn't expecting that.
All right, nice one, Captain Marvel. Good job.
They did a good job in this episode of making me appreciate Captain Marvel more.
Yeah, because she was cool.
Yeah.
She wasn't like a little snitch, you know.
Right.
She was like, all right, that's cool. You know, you got told off by your mom. It's fine. It happens. Like, I'm gonna help you out.
That moment when he summons the hammer and it's got all the party crap all over. Like, this is a fun episode overall.
This is a lot of fun.
I just wish it kind of came early. You know, there's two things. That stuff where the people were sort of messing up the environment, all the like Loki and all the people he brought to Earth. I wish they showed that a little bit sooner in the episode, because up until that moment, I was like, I hate Captain Marvel again. She's literally a party pooper.
Pooper.
She's literally making this awful. Like, if not for her, Earth would just be fun town. You know, no worries.
I mean, they took out the electricity in an entire country.
Yes, they showed that later. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, they showed that in the series of destruction, the montage of destruction.
I thought that came a little earlier,
Oh no! Well,
okay.
if it did, I didn't notice it. I only noticed it when they showed the montage of destruction, when they took off the
London Eye.
The London Eye. Thank you.
Yes.
Wasn't that what it was? I don't know. They removed a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
They knocked over Stonehenge, and they did a whole bunch of dumb shit. Oh, St. Louis, Missouri, the Ark, the Arch. They flipped that upside down to make it into a slingshot or something. Like, they did a whole bunch of bad stuff. That all came later on. I'm like, no, I kind of needed that sooner because you were making me not like Captain Marvel. I didn't understand what her problem was. It's like they're just having a good time. Like, what are they doing wrong? They're not destroying anything.
Well, he did destroy Stonehenge pretty early on, but I mean, that was kind of funny though.
They were fighting in Vegas or wherever the party was.
In Paris, yeah.
And then the fight moved to Stonehenge.
Yes.
If it wasn't for Captain Marvel, he would have never knocked over Stonehenge.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if you demonstrate in the show, like, no, but they're causing problems. Captain Marvel has to fight him. I'm like, okay, then I get it. He's just kind of stupid, not understanding the destruction he's unleashing here. You still can like him. He just doesn't get it, right? Because he's kind of dumb. Like, that's Thor.
Yeah, I know. I always find it kind of interesting that Jane, who's super smart, likes him so much. I mean,
it's not that surprising, to be honest.
He's attractive
Right.
and he's charming, I guess, but she's way smarter.
I mean, overall, it was a cool episode. It was definitely, like, maybe it's what we needed after the last episode that was so dark. I don't know. Maybe that's the balance that they're striking here.
I don't know. I think they started out kind of, I mean, it
started out with Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Which was kind of fun, and then
a little bit sad.
What was sad? T'Challa?
No, Captain Carter.
Oh yeah, because she got sent to the future.
Yeah, they didn't get to be together again.
Right, and then the T'Challa episode was kind of goofy.
Yeah, that was cute. That was nice and positive.
And then World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes was serious.
Yeah, serious.
What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands?
Super serious.
Extremely depressing. But then the zombie episode, even though people were, heroes were dying, it was still kind of goofy and funny.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah. And then What If Killmonger Rescued Tony Stark was really dark.
Frustrating.
And then this was like super goofy. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows what the master plan is until the season's over.
I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to this at all, like the structure. I just have to let it go and be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I put my trust in you, creators of this show. I mean, you must have had some like rhyme or reason for putting them in the order that you did.
Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you enjoyed what you watched. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.